Well, we're supposed to get Schweinsteiger today. Didn't happen. He's in concepts right now, but he did not come out. So we already know what content is coming out tomorrow. Aren't you guys excited? We also know more store packs are coming, because that's pack leaks right now that we will talk about in this video. Also, EA updated us telling us free-to-play it will not be a thing anytime soon. So if you were expecting that possibility, that maybe we did go down the free-to-play route, it looks like they won't, at least for the next couple of years. So we had a lot of random things to talk about today. Once again, though, I want to say, if you did not see yesterday's video, I want you guys to send me your best goals you've scored this year. You can send them to me on Twitter, or you can send them to me via PSN message if you have PlayStation 5. It's easy to send goals that way, or like clips in your PS5 that way. My PSN is A-J-3-4, not underscores, by the way. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. So yeah, that'll be an upcoming video here shortly, but okay, let's get into what we need to talk about today. Futties, I ranted about this yesterday already. Okay, I'm not going to say too much about this today anymore. I don't know what we're doing right now. I know that when it comes to Wednesday, Thursday content, we just won't see shit. Like, we're just not going to. Today was the icon pick. I'll open that for today's video as well. But Raheem Sterling came out. We already saw this card. There's 3 people left on this game working on it right now with the amount of mistakes that are going on and the most recycled content seemingly of all time. Now, I do want to say, I know that I have been pretty negative the past few days about FC24. I think one of the reasons that this time of year really bothers me when they're not going the above and beyond is because they have a model that you have to buy the new game every single year, and the other game becomes obsolete overnight, basically, talking about the live content side of things. So if you're going to make us spend $70 each year as an entry fee, basically, we deserve 12 months of content worth that I think are worthy of praise. And right now, I just don't think we're seeing that. So that's kind of where my problem lies. I know some people out there have been saying, like, I've been having fun, and I'm happy you're having fun. But the majority of us who I think have played the whole year, not so much. This week was honestly so bad, in my opinion. Here are some packs we've got leaked, and they're just mostly store packs. Futties welcome pack. A special pack for you, go fuck yourself. Team of Tournament / Futties Team 1 or Team 2 pack. This one will probably be an SBC. I'm going to assume it does not include icons as well, because August, and we still can't have any fun. Premium Equalizer pack, 100 rare gold player items. That one could be kind of interesting. I wonder where that pack will come into play. It'll probably end up being a store pack somehow. This one's a Equalizer Foundations pack, 40 rare gold player items. Hopefully that's not going to be in the foundation section in the store, even though it probably will be. And then Futties Essential pack, 15 rare players, 82 or higher. Holy fuck, don't buy packs in this game in August. And then Jake here, I don't even know who this is, says instead of making the 81 plus player pick cheaper, they're going to release most likely a better store pack with rare golds. So like complaining about the fact that you run out of rare golds right now in the 81 plus player pick. Instead, they're going to say, hey, you can buy some more with your hard-earned money, and none of it will matter in a month and a half. I'm usually not even one that likes that argument of like, hey, it resets every year. Why do you even play the game then? Because obviously fun matters now, and I actually like having a reset at some point in the year. I actually like that sometimes. But when you make us buy store packs for money, then it does matter when it all kind of goes away. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think of that, of course. And we got this news from the vice president of brand for FC talking about the free-to-play model. Here is what he had to say. You're gonna like this one. We don't believe things will change for the time being, even though we're always open, especially if fans ask us for different ways to run our business. If fans ask you, you guys are well known for listening to fans very intently. We've witnessed skepticism in the market regarding free-to-play games. When players engage in these experiences, they promptly realize that fully enjoying or being competitive in these games may not necessarily be free. Okay, we've seen competitors in our industry migrate to free-to-play, like Konami, but at least so far, they have not succeeded. Ouch, sorry Konami. And part of that is due to trust in authentic, innovative, high-quality EA sports games. The FC is updated every day, now containing over 300 days of live service content on which you can choose to spend or not. You don't have to pay to purchase any items from the game. Well, that's debatable, but okay. And players prefer to have a clear understanding of the value they will get. Players prefer to have a clear understanding of the value they will receive when spending money on the game rather than a free experience where the exchange of value is unclear. Okay, so what do we even begin to unpack, I guess, on this? I guess the main thing is that, first of all, free-to-play is not coming anytime soon, which why would they do that when they can make a bunch of money off of game sales? If they aren't convinced they can really grow going free-to-play, they're just not going to do it. Secondly, this is what I've been saying about kind of their new sort of way they attack the market in FC24 and, you know, in these past couple of games is that you can be competitive being free to play. Definitely, I do want to say that. But if you want to have the absolute best of the best teams, your favorite players you watched growing up, your favorite players even nowadays, you probably are going to have to spend some money. If you want them within the first, you know, 6 months of the game, you could say. You might be able to have 1 or 2 of them, but if you want a full team of your favorite players, you're just not gonna be able to get that. It's not realistic. So when they say here, they promptly realize that fully enjoying or being competitive in these games may not necessarily be free. He's insinuating that in our games, we're not free, but you can be competitive for free, which is what their goal is. They want it to seem like, hey, you can have a good team for free, but that great team you cannot get for free. Like, there's no way, right? Obviously, later on into the cycle, you more likely can, but for the first 3, 4, 5 months, you pretty much can. You know, post team of the year, it starts to come a little bit easier, but once team of the year hits, like if you have a god team of the year team, you obviously spent money on the game. So their goal is to have people be competitive who are free, but then really have there still be that advantage to those people who do pay. Now, you might think that's not even a bad thing necessarily, but that's a whole nother debate for another day. And also, where's the quote up here? Yeah, even though we're always open, especially if fans ask us for different ways to run our business, I mean, you just know that's not true. I don't even know why you say that. No one believes you for a fucking second. You know, don't take us for absolute morons. You're gonna do it if it's good for you and for nothing else. You know that. We all know that. Don't say anything different, please. But okay, then we got this kind of disappointing licensing news here that some of you are not going to like. AC Milan and Inter Milan have become exclusive to eFootball and will not be licensed on FC25. That means no San Siro, of course. So unfortunately, we're going to have some sort of generic name for AC Milan and Inter Milan next year. So we get Roma and we get Napoli back to fully licensed, and now we lose AC Milan and Inter Milan. So we're not going to have the official badges, I'm going to assume. It's going to be something different again. I think, was it Inter last year where they were not licensed? Inter was recently not licensed. I think AC Milan's always been licensed, though I want to say, I could be wrong about that. But yeah, so unfortunately, you AC Milan and Inter Milan fans, if you play career mode especially, it's not going to be authentic, unfortunately. Go play eFootball if you want the authentic experience, I guess. But okay, so now we know the FC25 beta is probably going to come out within the next like week or so. Last year was on the PlayStation Store on the 1st of August. Codes were sent out on the 9th. We start getting news about what is going on in FC25 at that point. People start leaking stuff. I can't show footage in my videos, but I can describe things that we see in the beta. We will start to know more and more about what the Ultimate Team aspect will look like, and even career mode to starting within the next like week or so when the beta comes out, because we'll always get leaks for it. So keep up to date with that. Subscribe if you're new. Shameless plug, I know, but talking about everything we need to, of course, on the channel. So upcoming content, of course, though, FUTTIES promo team 3s are not leaks, by the way. We're gonna get another FUTTIES team, another FUTTIES icon team on the 2nd of August, but also the career mode trailer does drop on Friday. So we'll cover that in the channel. We'll probably talk about it in the daily videos and stuff like that. I probably won't make a separate video on it, is my guess, because I don't really do career mode stuff on the channel, but we'll make sure we dig into the deep dive when we have our daily videos. So that's kind of what you should look out for deep dives and stuff coming up. Okay, let's read your comments and open our icon pick. And I want to say, if you're here, you know, leaving comments in August, thank you for being here. You are the real MVP. David Velasco. It's been 2 weeks since I stopped playing FC25. It's been amazing. 7 Days to Die came on console and I'm playing that. It's so fun. I forgot what it was like to play a game and actually enjoy it. Hope you post more on the other channel. Would love to see some other game in that channel one day. Much love. And that will come soon. I actually want to play Outlast in that channel just because I never played Outlast before and I think it'd be entertaining. But is what I would say with, you know, FIFA and FC, whatever you want to call it, just find a balance. Okay, if you're playing a game that is that's all you play one singular game, you play it all day, you're just going to end up not liking it. It's almost no way it doesn't happen. Find that balance between FIFA or FC, because you want to get that fill still. At least this is what most people end up wanting, where you want a little bit of that fill. A pause, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. That was at a reach. I don't even know. Giozzi, they also screwed up with the power curve, I think on purpose. Every FUTTIES card other than the top unpackable ones don't make my team. It's so boring right now. Another problem as well is like the power curve is kind of in a weird spot where the top of the top right now you kind of can't get really. The other ones are all sort of the same and they're not 5/5 and they're not really as good as the top ones, which has been the case all year, but you don't expect that during FUTTIES. Another problem that's kind of going on right now. Legendary Phoenix, but maybe Friday EA will surprise us all and give us the best SBC ever for very cheap, infinite times, and everyone is gonna love EA Sports. I mean, if that happens, I'll praise them. I gotta say, I want to praise EA. People think I want to just hate on them all the time. I don't have fun doing that. I mean, that's a lie. I definitely do have fun sometimes clowning on them. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I don't. But I wish I didn't have to be so negative a lot of the time, but it just ends up being that the way I feel, I guess. And Shawnee was a great comment. comment is an econ degree, and he says it might be right to blame FUT economists. You can read through all this if you'd like to. It's very interesting. And honestly, ever since he joined, there really has been just a giant drop-off in the free-to-play grind aspect. And it really does feel like somebody who knew how to be that free-to-play guy and make coins, do this stuff, joined EA, and then all of a sudden all of that got worse. It's like you don't want to blame anything on one person ever, because it sounds unrealistic and it sounds dumb, but and it probably wasn't just him, but it coincides so well with him joining to when everything got worse for us free-to-play guys that it's like, huh, it makes you wonder if he just joined the dark side, it feels like, and, you know, said, I know how to make us more money, and just fucked us over in the process. But okay, here we go. Greats at the game. FUTTIES, Team 1, Team 2, icons. Can I pack something? I'm playing your game in August, EA. I'm making videos on it. Can I pack something, please, God?